Good morning, student. I am Ankur Saxena, and your last chapter, the last bargain, has been finished, and the written work is also finished of that poem. And now the time comes next chapter, Summit Within. The first thing is reading, so I read this chapter. Okay, are you ready? Let's start. Before you read, Major H.P.S. Alveria was a member of the first successful Indian expedition to Mount Everest in 1965. How did he feel when he stood on the highest point in the world? Let us hear his story in his word. Climbing the summit and then the more difficult task of climbing the summit within. Of all the emotion which surged through me as I stopped on the summit of Everest, looking over miles of panorama below us, the dominant one I think was humility. The physical in me seemed to say, "Thank God, it's all over." However, instead of being jubilant, there was a tinge of sadness. Was it because I had already done the ultimate in climbing and there would be nothing higher to climb, and all roads hereafter would lead down? By climbing the summit of Everest, you are overwhelmed by a deep sense of joy and thankfulness. It is a joy which lasts in lifetime. The experience changes you completely. The man who has been to the mountains is never the same again. As I look back at life after climbing Everest, I can't help remarking about the other summit, the summit of the mind, no less formidable and no easier to climb. Even when getting down from the summit, once the physical excursion had gone, I began asking myself the question why I had climbed Everest. Why did the act of reaching the summit have such a hold on my imagination? It was already a thing of the past, something done yesterday. With every passing day, it would become more remote, and then what would remain? Would my memories fade slowly away? All the thoughts led me to question myself as to why people climb mountains. It is not easy to answer the question. The simplest answer would be as others have said, because it is there. It presents great difficulties. Man takes delight in overcoming obstacles. The obstacle in climbing a mountain are physical. A climb to a summit means endurance, persistence, and willpower. The demonstration of these physical qualities is no doubt exhilarating as it was for me also.